Good evening, lovely tubers. White Mexican back in for another video today. I apologize. My Blue Yeti blackout mic unfortunately just shit the bed. It's completely just rendered useless. I can't use it anymore. So in the meantime, I'm just using my crappy laptop microphone. So I apologize if the sound quality may be a little less quality today. But going on into the video today, I'm going to be covering a plethora of pretty intricate cards here. Let's start out with Trisbania. It's been one of my favorite link cards for a while. Not really one of my favorite link cards, just a really good card. It's basically a heavy storm on legs. It's just really cool artwork, and it's just a really great card. So I don't really know what else to say about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at. There's two prints of this. There was an ultra reprint, I think, in the Gold Sarcophagus tins. This is, of course, the Flames of Destruction original prints. There's the first edition here at the bottom, which is about 4 bones. It's the first edition that we get. And then, yeah, it averages out about $4. So just pretty awesome link card. Next card is going to be Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac. So several different printings. We just got a super reprint Infinity Chasers. There was the 2014 or 2015 Megatins had this as a secret rare as well. One of my all-time favorites, if not my all-time favorite, rank 7. Such an awesome card. Play it in Mermills. Ability in Mermills. Pretty awesome. We got, well, let's go ahead and change these settings over to near mint lightly played really quick. Alright, it's much better, and no first editions on the first page. First edition we get is about 10 bones. And then, yeah, it's about $10. About $10 for this card. Original print secret rare. Awesome artwork, amazing effect. Crackdown, also known as Manhunt in the OCG, I guess if you want to say. Super cool card. It's going up a little bit slowly in price here. It's about $4 for the first editions. Only still one print of this, dawning from Dark Neostorm. I still think this is a pretty cool card. I'm a really avid Satellar Knight player, so there's a lot of continuous trap cards that you can rotate out in that deck, and this is a card that you can recycle with Travere, so it's a pretty cool card. Imperial Order. This is a really powerful card. It was banned forever. It's been back for quite a while now. Several different prints, more particularly the Pharaoh Servant Secret Rares, first edition is what I want to take a look at because it's the best rarity to me. Duelist Sagas look pretty cool, and the Legendary Collections, I think it was 4 or 3 came up with the secret rare reprint as well. But you want to go for the OG secret rares from Generation 1. Pharaoh Servant, such an awesome card. I love the artwork, and just the nostalgia of this card being, a Generation 1 card is just unbelievable. No first editions on the first page or the second page or the third page. First edition we get here is about 610. Moving on to page 5, it's about 11 bones. So kind of interesting. Gotta be really careful with this card because it could definitely be a double-edged sword, but it's really awesome. Really quickly, I want to go ahead and check out a couple of the other versions, like the Duel Saga, which is pretty cool. So it was Yugi's World that had this. Yugi's World. Let's check out the Yugi's World Secret Rare from Legendary Collections 3. This is a pretty cool Secret Rare foiling. It's different. I like the old school Generation 1 Secret Rare foiling better myself, but this still looks very nice. It's still Secret Rare. And first editions are about 7 bones, so it's about, significantly cheaper if you want to go for the newer Secret Rare reprint. Still nice on its own merit. And then Duelist Saga Ultra Rare, cool on its own merit because of its unique Ultra Rare wavy foiling. This is the updated card text, I guess technically, and yeah, I like the errata. You used to not have to pay. You could just kind of use it on your opponent's turn for one turn, and then send it to the graveyard next turn. But they errated it, and now you have to pay. It's not optional. So they watered down the card tremendously, but still a very powerful card. And they're about 3 bones. 3 bones for the first editions for Duelist Saga. Moving on here, Crackdown. Not Crackdown. We just reviewed Crackdown. I'm sorry, Red Reboot. This is an amazing card. I love this card. We got a really nice prismatic secret rare reprint in the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus tins, which just looks fantastic. This is a very, very great side card, and it's really cheap right now. These first editions are like less than $1 and about 5+ pages, so plenty to go around. Let's go ahead and take a look. If secret rare, prismatic secret rare isn't your flavor of choice, there is the original print super rares from Flames of Destruction. Let's take a look at those first editions. These used to be a couple dollars, $4 or $5, but then I guess now the prismatic secret rares are just $1. These have to be super cheap. Yeah, these are like 10 cents. My goodness, this card has gone down tremendously. So really, really good. I would definitely pick up a playset, especially seeing how cheap it is now. Next card is going to be Debunk. This is a pretty cool side card. Really, really old school card here. Can pause the video, read the effect here. This is going to be one of the reprint versions from Legendary Collection 5Ds. The secret rare, my personal favorite, and it's about $1. $1-ish, $2 for the secret rare first editions. And then let's take a look at the original prints, which was, what was it, Storm of Ragnarok, or was this Extreme Victory? Good set. Good set, good set. Good times. That was the same set that Tour Guide and all the cool like Legendary Six Samurai stuff came out of. Fun times. Alright, first editions are about $50. So pretty cool card. Kind of situational, but you know, it's a pretty cool counter trap. Next card is going to be Ultimate Rare, the Transmigration Prophecy. This is the Ultimate Rare version, so of course there's a couple of the other prints, but this is going to be with a more one of interest, of high interest. It's not really a blowout card. It doesn't really do too much. It's just an old, Strike and Neos is really old, and it's called Ultimate Rare. And it's seen a little bit of value now. It's definitely gone up. I remember this card was like $3 or $4 for first editions, and now the first edition we're seeing here is about almost $14, around 14 price point, and then it goes up from there. Only 2 pages of that, so kind of interesting to take note of. Next card is going to be a ban card, That Grass Looks Greener. Awesome card. Still a solo print, Dawning from Raging Tempest. This card is holding a pretty good amount of value. Unlimiteds are about $7, and then first editions are $8. Kick it off with 8, and then just moved on from there. Plenty of pages to go around in the market. This is a blowout card. I really wish this card would come back. I'm an avid fan that everything does come back from the ban list eventually, but I would highly doubt this card would come off untarnished and not like watered down with some kind of errata or something. But awesome card, amazing artwork too. Titanial. This is the Ultimate Rare version starting from CSOC. Pretty cool card. Always liked plant decks. Plant Synchro, there was back in the day, like a long, long time ago, like probably 2012 or something. Plant Synchro was a pretty cool predominant deck, and this is just an old school Ultimate Rare. Not really a super blowout effect, but it's just one of those things that has a really cool artwork, and it's just an old school plant Ultimate Rare. It's pretty cool. Unlimiteds are about 6 bones, and let's take a look at first editions. First editions are already $36. So that's pretty incredible. Just here, this is a perfect example of the price jump from Unlimited to first editions. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, so $36 for first edition Unlimited Lightly Played Titanials. Next card is going to be Archfiend Eccentric. So I am not a big Pendulum fan at all. I really hate Pendulums. I think Pendulums is like the worst mechanic that Konami made for the game. I'm not a big fan of them at all. But there is a few Pendulums I think are pretty cool. Mostly the what's the counter fairies one, like Ardain or something like that. I can't remember that one that comes super rare. And this card, a couple different prints of this one. This is awesome. This is the secret rare original print from Clash of Rebellions. Really simple effect. Pendulum effect, you can pop a magic or trap. Monster effect, you can pop a monster. So really simple. I just like how it's a light level 3 fiend. There's not a lot of light fiends going around. Most of them are dark, and the artwork is just fantastic. I really love the mask and kind of just the artwork, and it's a light secret rare, and light secret rares look really, really good in my personal opinion. So let's go ahead and take a look. First editions are about $4. Yeah, about $4 all across the board, and then there's 4 pages of this. So it's a pretty cool card. Next card is gonna be the Cheerful Coffin. I want to talk about the original OG, like talking about Generation 1 OG, like crazy old card. I've been messing around with Shaddolls a lot. I wouldn't necessarily put this in Shaddolls. Maybe it could be a mix-up card or not. I've been blending a lot of different things with Shaddolls. Mostly right now, the kind of thing that I've been messing with the most is Lightsworn Shaddol. And it's working out pretty well for me, and it's a really fun deck. I'm an avid Dark World player too, so sometimes, back in the day when before card destruction, I always get card destruction and hand destruction mixed up. They were banned. I was considering running this card. It's a pretty cool card. I love the artwork. The OCG actually has a hollow version of this, and it has like a little like cross here. I think I'm pretty sure it's censored. But this is a pretty cool card, and this is the OG original one from Metal Raiders, which is the second core booster set of all time here in the TCG. There's a first edition here for about 2 dimes, and let's see if we can find some that have a few first editions buckled together, because it's gonna be really hard to kind of just pop off one for 20 cents, and it's just like an add-on. Okay, so here's 6 up for 39, first edition lightly played. So pretty cool. Again, you kind of see like all the Dark World stuff being featured here. What else are they gonna feature here? Ooh, Fabled Raven. Really quickly, I wanna check this out. The secret rare versions of Fabled Raven. This is another really awesome Dark World card. Again, one of those kind of few Light Fiends. Besides the Fable cards, a lot of the Fable cards I think were all Light Fiends, if I'm not mistaken. But really quickly, kind of going off in a rabbit hole here. I want to see, there's the dual terminal Starfoil, pretty cool, but of course we want to check out the Duelist Revolution secret rares. These used to be very expensive for a stent. There's a stent in the early like 2019, I think, or maybe late 2018. Where this card went up to like $15, $20. It was pretty significant. And now it's calmed down a lot. It's about $7, still pretty high. I think I picked up this card for like 2 or 3, like a long time ago. Really cool artwork. Again, just an awesome Dark World support card. And of course, Fables, it's a Fable card. But yeah, $7, about $6.21, and yeah, about $7 for the first editions. 4 pages available on the market. All right, so really quickly, I love Gladiator Beasts. I think the tag out mechanic is awesome. I have a really good friend in not El Paso. I'm in El Paso, Texas right now. In Conroe, Texas right now. So big shout out to Conroe, Texas. Conroe, Texas was actually the place that I got back into the game after high school, after senior year, and I met a lot of good friends there that really changed my outlook on this game and really got me back into this game. And it was just a really great time in my life. Back in 2012, that was the era. It was hot business. And one of my really good friends loves Gladiator Beasts. And I always think about him when I think about this deck. And this deck's an awesome deck. And I personally am kind of under construction of building a high rarity deck of this. And there's a lot of, a couple of old school ultimate rares and, OG Bestiari. A lot of cool secret rare reprints in the legendary collections too. And it's just an awesome deck. So I would definitely check it out. It's pretty cool. It's really fun, and it got support. The new support in here. I think it was Dark Neostorm was when we got the new support. Where is the new support? Let's see, because these are like all the old cards. I'm wondering like where's the new cards? Because I know they got new cards. They got like weird stuff. I think they got like rituals or something. Is the new support like under a different name? I don't really know what's going on here. There was I remember these, but yeah, I think Dark Neostorm saw some support. Oh, I'm sorry, Chaos Impact. So here they are right here. Chaos Impact was the set that I was thinking of that had the new support. Did they not get any high like rarity stuff? I haven't checked out the new support. It's been a long while since I've worked on this deck. I've always loved the mechanics behind this and the whole tag out. I'm not really sure. I know they got more. Okay, I guess maybe it's here is some. Anyway, here it is. here's another big one on that big fusion they got. It's pretty cool looking. Anyway, just an awesome deck core in general. I would definitely check it out. It's an old school, pretty. I wouldn't say fan favorite, but it had its shiny days for sure. Next card is going to be Exodius, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord. I was at a tournament here several weeks ago, and there was this guy playing Invoke Shaddolls, and he actually teched this in to basically reset his grave board and put all his Shaddol monsters back and, invoke stuff. And it was actually really, really cool. Not really a bunch of impressive prints here. I'm going to take a look at this, but first I want to see the 2010 Collector's Tin. I want to see if this is super rare at least. Okay, cool. Yeah, so super rare, super cheap. You can pause the video here and kind of read the card text here if you want. Basically, just resets your grave, takes all your monsters. It's like a pot of avarice on legs without the draw power. Sucks them all back in and kind of just resets your game state, which is really, really powerful. I think it doesn't really do much for you if you're playing in that aspect. If you're just trying to reset your grave. But there's stuff like Lightsworn Shaddolls, stuff like that you kind of can benefit from resetting your grave, depending on what you're trying to do. And this is about $2-ish, $2+ 4 pages left, so not really anything crazy. The ultra rare from the Jump magazine is pretty expensive. I think it's about $10-12, if I'm not mistaken. This obviously being the highest rarity. I still think this is pretty expensive for what it is. I really wish we had a secret rare version of this. I think it would look cool in secret rare, but ultra rare, it's a jump card, so all jump cards are pretty much ultra for the most part. Yeah, and it's about $10-ish, $11, and there's 2 pages on, so pretty cool card. Last thing I want to mention here is if you guys know, I'm sure you guys know about the official Konami, Yu-Gi-Oh site. This is a really great resource. You can do search cards, and then you can click on it and you pull it up, and it'll bring you all the sets and all that. I actually use this because I could have swore I thought that Poisonous Winds, I don't know if I'm going crazy, I thought this got a super rare reprint. I could have swore this got some kind of super rare reprint in one of the subsets, but I guess I'm wrong because I'm here at the official card search database, and it brings up all the sets and the years and the abbreviations and everything. It's a pretty awesome resource, just like any kind of Yu-Gi-Oh Pro stuff too. This is that Shaddol Lightsworn build that I've been kind of messing around with here. But another thing that I do is you can these programs are great. I mean, you have Yu-Gi-Oh Pro, Percy, Dueling Book. There's a whole bunch of stuff like Pick Your Poison, whatever you like to do. I find a whole bunch of cards when I'm trying to build particular themed things like Dark Fiends or Light Warriors or whatever it may be. All of these the database and the search effects, and you can I like to find draw power stuff. I use this a lot sometimes just to do kind of themes for my videos for the channel. Also, when I'm just building a plethora of decks here, you can see it's pretty fun. So it's a really, really great resource. So whatever you use, whatever Yu-Gi-Oh auto-made system that you use is pretty great to kind of help you find cards to just have support to your deck and just kind of change things up and mix things and just do a whole bunch of customizations. Is pretty great, as well as this. It kind of breaks it down, the sets and kind of rarities and all that. And it's pretty great. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. This has been a showcasing by the White Mexican, and I will see you in the next video.